It's battle 6.
The fuck? Don't. Fuck. The fuck are you? Oh. Yeah, they're mine. The hell'd you get that? Nice. You look like a guy we killed. Bit different. Well, this is my lord. The pigeon is my lord. He's basically my Sith master. This is Roper Jr. I don't know if you met him. I'm gonna head out. It's more like I'm calling the Sith birds. 'Cause they all suck. Pog. I like a big room. If I'm taking this place, do you want my old office?
Did I find it?
Nice upgrade. Oh, who's this?
I finally found someone.
Alright, you should probably identify yourself. Cause
So I'm Thopo.
you work here?
I'm an infiltrator.
Okay, good. Cause basically the last significant infiltrator I met was a traitor.
Oh,
So I have bad memories with that gear. Yeah, I just got upgraded. This is got more armor on this.
what's happening in here?
No, I was just getting this.
Oh.
Yo, I got
How's it going?
upgraded, man.
again for like the 20th time.
Oh, look at me. I got extra armor and gear on this shit.
Well, I can tell, yeah. Damn, you got the woman boots. How does that feel?
I'm no longer in Broken Feet gang.
Yeah, which is a sag.
Yeah, but
Wait, do you have guns
I have
on your
sharp
feet?
foot
What are
gang.
those?
Oh shit, do I?
I think you do.
Shit. I can stab someone with my foot and then shoot him in the dick.
Wait, what? This doesn't sound very
Nice. But hey, I think he's processing something. When he gets back, I'll ask him something. Hey, I'm Saber. I think the second member of this group. Back when I had no personality, many, many years ago. Have you met these two before?
Met Snow, not A1.
No, he's one of I think he was like the 7th member of the group or something. He's a droid. Yeah, I think he was a prototype we stole from the Empire.
Oh.
And I was originally a bounty hunter working for the Republic before I joined this group. I think we were founded like founded a few weeks before the Empire rose. The Republic fell. I'm unsure.
We heard it was before.
Hey man.
Oh, there you guys are. Who's this?
Infiltrator boy.
Oh, we got a new recruit then.
Name stuff,
Yeah.
but what's yours?
Dax. I assume you've been acquainted with the others?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's good to know.
Dax is the 3rd member of the group.
How's it going? You having a good day today?
Mostly just looking over stuff on the holonet and keeping an eye on the distance. Oh. A new bomber.
Nice.
Interesting.
So, Dax, a while ago I took in Snow Pigeon.
Snow pigeon?
Yeah, he's in my office. This might be my new office, I don't know. I also got upgraded if you didn't notice.
I see, you got a little bit more out of your armor.
I have shin
Guns
guns.
on his legs. Yeah, look at those.
Shin guns?
Yeah, look at my shins. I got guns on the side.
It could definitely be useful in a pinch.
And my feet are sharper, so I can stab someone and then shoot them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Like
woman
creative way of
shoes.
handling things.
Nice. I have leg grenade.
It did not really go that far, so I would not recommend using it.
I mean, I think it came out of my leg, so that's why.
Yeah, I imagine if you wanted to throw it further, he would, deploy it while kicking.
Yeah. Unless this is just like a smoke projector. Oh, it's a flare gun too.
Oh, yeah, it's got a flare gun. Your legs are like Swiss Army knives now.
I'm just gonna walk with my hands from now on.
Why? Because you're afraid that just walking will...
No, I'll use the leg gun as my main gun. Yeah. I named the snow
Sorry,
pigeon
Jordan.
my lord
Oh.
to insult the Sith, calling them all pigeons.
It could be.
Hey, you guys want to hang out inside what might be my office?
Why is there a box here?
Oh, the box had this body in it. I mean, we've killed enough of them to say that they're fucking bitches. I mean, obviously we're not gonna say that to Vader. We're not gonna say it to Vader's face.
Yeah, we're gonna kiss.
I mean, yeah, Vader would fuck us up. And some of the other ones.
You're not the first infiltrator to have that
Mhm.
sentiment.
Yes, him too. Both of them would fuck us up. One more than the other.
Yeah, I feel like. Who do you think's more stronger, Darth Vader or Emperor Palpatine?
I mean, the Emperor, he... You know,
Judging
he
by the
shocked me once.
recordings we got,
Oh.
I think the Emperor would be stronger.
He shocked me, and I survived,
Yeah,
because
like
he
super combat, I
underestimated
would
me.
say Darth Vader, but then in like force powers, I would say Emperor Palpatine.
Well, we don't know that
I
he's...
don't think we got
the
any
most
recordings
powerful.
Of, yeah, I don't think we got any recordings of him using lightsabers. We got recordings of him using the Force, though. Pretty scary stuff.
Yeah, we can assume he had a lightsaber at one point. He might still have it, just not need it. Yeah, there could be more people... There could be people more powerful than him that we don't know of. It's always a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know.
There's
a huge
definitely
gap
Force
system.
users out there that we don't really know about.
I mean, the entity might be more
Sith
powerful.
Bolts we found.
Not at the moment, but the entity might be more powerful overall.
Hmm.
But we even start talking about this.
I don't know. It's what we encounter, like, every fucking day. Some dark side bullshit.
Oh, we haven't for a while,
think there could be-
thankfully.
True.
There could be a whole
The
nother
Sith cult
empire out
has
there.
thankfully remained dead.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
a whole nother empire out there. Have you ever heard of the Dark Star Syndicate?
Oh, yeah. They come from another galaxy, I think.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of galaxies out there, you never know.
Yeah, they tried to take
Yeah.
over the galaxy, but realized it couldn't be done, so they decided to make a criminal syndicate instead.
Yeah, doesn't stop them from continuing to bar us, though.
Yeah. Though we deserve it for killing one of their leaders. I think they're still pissed at us.
Yeah, who knows?
And I personally think the entity is stronger than the Emperor because it literally erased a B1 from existence. And the memory of that B1 as well.
Oh,
Except for me because I was there, but
Oh, yeah.
everyone else.
Yeah, just recently, I think like a few weeks back, we had to fight a Dark Star attack. Pretty nasty one, too. It wasn't nearly as bad as... Well, it wasn't nearly their worst they've thrown us, but... It was definitely a sizable force.
Well, I'm glad they're off the planet. Means they have to come here. Well, they'll have less forces here, which is good. If any come here, we would notice them coming, probably.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. They also have massive mechanical fighting vehicles, mechs.
oh.
Yeah.
I mean, they're even... 3 of them were able to take out 2 AT-ATs. At least in the
That is
battle we
scary.
most recently saw them in. We've seen them do a lot worse than that.
Oh, let's go see the bomber.
Yeah.
station. We're gonna go see it.
Yeah, we got away on A1. So yeah. Other than the Dark Star, we've had to deal
Ow.
with... Oh, that was a bit rough.
What was that?
I don't know.
I wasn't looking.
I didn't see or hear anything.
Mhm.
No, but I
Right,
felt
it's-
something.
I was wondering what you guys were talking about. Oh, wait, how'd you receive damage?
No idea.
That's,
I didn't
that's
receive
good.
damage, I just felt a little rumble. It was probably nothing. But yeah, we've had to deal with the Dark Star. We had to deal with the Black Sun.
What?
What's out? Oh, what went fire? Oh god! What was that?
No idea.
Wait, I think A1 is bad.
I guess that's one way to announce his return.
Know who the hell you are.
Thor. Stop.
We just met him. What are you talking about?
Did we? I don't know.
You came out,
I don't know anything.
and then like
like
I
the
think you said hi to him or something, and then you
Suddenly became very bright.
All right. Yeah.
and then you met him. You
Question.
you walked into the hall, saw him, and then disappeared. That's it.
All right. So what the fuck were you guys talking about?
Just the general
Oh, yeah.
introduction,
New
Sith.
vehicle. A
Bomber, new
vehicle's
bomber.
arrived. You're gonna need to review it, A1.
And I got damaged for no reason. The ship shook and fire broke out in the next room for some reason.
All right.
Don't know what the hell
Oh,
happened.
you guys are taking the gay route.
Oh yeah, hey. Hey, one, did you see my leg gun? Did we talk about that?
I remember that. Good job, intern.
It can shoot flares and smoke.
What's up
Oh,
with the 10 over
sick.
there?
What the fuck?
Question that.
New technologies.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I'll just ignore it.
I think I see the ship up there.
I
Yeah,
can barely
saw
see it.
Command room.
I saw it for a split second.
Yeah, Dex, I've been studying the history of the Old Republic recently, so I should recognize stuff from that era.
Huh.
Oh,
Don't know what the fuck
Okay.
this is, but
it is very fast. That's what that is. You should get
And
off.
it's massive. Yeah, make space. No!
We
Hit
just
me.
got
There we go.
crushed. Where did A1 go as soon? Oh, there he is.
This is too big. I don't like it.
it's a fucking bomber, man.
It doesn't matter if it's a bomber or not. Literally every single bomber we have has been tiny compared to this.
Except the fortress.
Yeah.
Fortress doesn't.
Fortress
Is
big.
this an upgraded fortress?
Looks like it.
I mean, it's not like a direct bomber. It's a looks like a missile thing.
It goes really
Has a bunch. Oh, it looks like it has heavy missiles, maybe.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
goes
those
really
are definitely
fast.
bigger missiles than usual.
Oh yeah, small missiles, big missiles.
This is an upgrade on
It's
the
really
fortress.
good. You should try it out.
I'm fine with that. If this is an upgrade of our normal bombers, I want a refund.
I mean, it's not definitely not a carpet bomber, but it's like a forward. It's a dive bomber, I think.
Yeah, and it's.
I think it's more like the Fortress,
It's
but
really
built for
fast.
ship-to-ship combat
It's a ship
Okay,
bomber.
good.
and fast strikes.
Hopefully, it got the lock on.
I don't think we can count this as a bomber. I think we have to count this as a gunship.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still works our way.
Will it even fit
So-
in our hangars?
Yeah, if it lands on here,
Oh,
it can
shit.
maybe.
Hmm.
You can do it the
Should be able to fit
other
in
way.
there or in the Valiant.
oh, you got a lat. Oh, no, that was weird. It just flew up and then disappeared.
Oh,
It is.
no, you're right.
That's right.
It's a lot.
Personally, I think.
Oh. Watch it
Wait,
break
is
it.
this the original taxmobile or one of them? One of the
I don't know.
taxmobiles?
Oh, I know what this
I
one
have
is.
no
I'm not
idea.
gonna say though. I'm not gonna say what this one is.
I want
but
this.
I know what it is.
I think I've seen this in images before.
Ball turret, ball turret, ball turret, ball turret.
Oh, it has those ball turrets
Where's
on the
the ball turret? Where's
sides.
the turret?
No. I think those ones are controlled by the pilot
Do
seat.
the weapon demonstration.
Nuts. I'm
Yeah, it doesn't
upside
have the
down.
side ball
What the
turrets on this
hell?
one.
What the hell? Why is my head upside down? Okay, I'm good. Never mind. It's fixed.
Oh, that
Oh.
was scary.
Nice. Never seen this door work before.
Oh shit. Damn.
Let's deploy the speeder. Oh, this one's a speeder one, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it has the little speeder ramp. Shall we test that idea?
I don't think it's gonna
Yeah,
work.
try parking it in there.
I thought all of them had that red.
They do.
Take it
They just
slow.
never use them.
Oh.
Take it slow.
I'm trying, but
I've literally
acceleration
never
is
seen
really
a lat
bad.
use this ramp before. Oh,
See? It worked.
Oh.
Put
Nice.
two in there.
you can fit two speeders in there.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and then yeah, I've never seen this work ever.
I want to take this thing for a
Oh, it has a
test
back. This one has a back
Its
gun.
acceleration is really bad.
There's a back gun on this. Ah!
Careful.
Ow!
Try it.
Let me try it.
The fuck?
Try
That was
hitting
just
me.
rude. What was it doing just hovering?
You
This is
see what I
fine to
did
me.
now? What do you mean? It's way too fast at accelerating.
I think it's always
Come on,
been
you
too
know I
fast.
used to pilot these things for a living, right?
Oh.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know that.
This is a
cargo
bomber.
function.
And I think it has
Why would it come with
different type of engines on the back, unless I never noticed them.
that? Also, why? What? Isn't the whole thing
Oh.
of those big things up there supposed to be missile pods?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
They're missile
So
Yeah,
pods and
that's what those
engines.
are.
Yeah, but
No,
this one has
they
the
covered
engines in the
those.
middle now.
Yeah, yeah,
that's
those.
the engines
That
in
one
the
was
middle.
covered.
Oh,
That's weird.
I
Never
think I
seen one of
recognize.
those before. Oh.
Oh, here's another one. This one has the ball turrets.
There's a.
Oh, ball turret, 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 ball turret.
Oh. We like ball turrets.
Oh, this one also has a back gun.
Huh.
You know, If all lats have guns in the back, I've never noticed it.
Yeah, no,
What do
all
you mean?
lats have guns in the back.
I've never
Yeah.
noticed that.
Really?
Well, they wouldn't need it because you know they're going up.
I've only seen images of lats
Yeah,
facing
they're
forward.
gunships. They're gunships. What do you mean?
Ooh, does this one have the thing where you can?
Oh, this is the searchlight one.
Ah,
Oh, searchlight.
I want to see. Does this one have the thing that you can just like activate the side doors and open them up? Oh, sheesh.
Oh, it looks like a cargo space on there. Cargo net.
Yeah, but isn't that where you hold on to as well?
Probably.
Yeah, this up at the top.
Function at that. No, the bar's on top. Yeah. I don't know. I've never ridden properly in one of these.
Oh, it's stolen. I thought you guys like actually bought it or something. No, you just stole it.
What do you mean? Of
I
course
mean-
we steal it. Do you think we have enough money to get a lat?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
But it's easier. It's cheaper to steal it.
Well, for one
And-
thing, we need the blueprints and a specially modified version.
Yeah, we have a few
Now,
normal
look
ones,
at
I'm
this.
pretty
We
sure.
have a normal lat, so that means we can just deconstruct it and then
I mean, this one isn't normal. It has the searchlights on it.
I mean, it's pretty normal. Plus, the original variant of it had the guns on it. You saw me shooting
Yeah.
the green laser. That's what I'm saying. Is we have one of these. We can just like.
I'm pretty sure
reverse engineer
we
it.
had
Rip
one
it
that
off,
blew
rip
up.
off the ball
I don't
chips.
know. I don't know what happened to that one.
Oh, whatever.
We do have a droid gunship. I know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, it's always good to return to the classics.
Oh.
The fuck?
What
Oh,
the
what
hell?
was that?
That's
What
what I
was
saw.
that?
That's something coming from the atmosphere.
Uh,
Move, move.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god.
Oh! Oh, fuck.
Oh no! He said it's one of a kind, that blue light. It's being burned. You have to fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher it. He said it's one of a kind. You gotta save it.
Fuck.
No. Oh no. Oh god.
The engine blew up.
You should back up from it. You should fight back up.
I'm gonna do my thing, and while you guys are here fucking around, I'm gonna
Okay.
try to see what the hell's happening up there.
let's see if I can at least patch up the basics.
I'll pay attention to the engine and tell you when it stops flaming.
I don't think it's
Still
gonna
on
stop,
fire.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna stop.
Well, I'm gonna take a more direct approach then.
But maybe.
Hey, get on top.
Oh, get on top. Oh yeah, you could jump on the last wing right here.
There we go. It's no longer on fire.
Oh really? Oh.
It's still smoking though. I'm gonna
Oh, no, it's
repair
not
this
smoking.
one.
It's good. This one didn't get hit as much.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, did I tell you guys about the adventure that me and Snow had? by the way, speaking of that thing that I was saying, we now really have no option of being friends with the fucking rebels.
Why?
So we went to, I think it was Bug Planet somewhere. I think it might have been Geonosis. There was a lot of big boys, but no Geonosians. And then we were scoping out this droid factory fucking thing, and then we got attacked by imps, and then we got attacked by rebels, and then we got attacked by imps and rebels, and then either computer or someone else, no, some fucking dude who was like the Mandalorian in charge was telling us, hey, let's go fucking help one of the sides. And then I made the executive decision to go help the imps because fuck the rebels.
Bruh. The imps are worse.
Bruh. Fuck the rebels. What are you talking about, you idiot? They suck.
And they're gonna fucking... The imps are gonna kill them without our help. Why the fuck would we help them? Just let them kill each other and then pick up the scraps.
I didn't have a choice. It's either getting completely smashed by two sides in a war or helping one or the other. And personally, I think the imps are a better choice because that means we get more funding.
I honestly could care less how many imps die. Except for Hopper.
No, I could care less.
I don't want to help them in any way because they're fucking stupid.
I didn't want to help them either. I wanted to kill both sides and take over the droid factory, but no. We couldn't do that because it was not a very...
I think for you, you can't side with the rebels. I wasn't there, so I wasn't involved with that. Honestly, if I wasn't in this group, I probably would have joined the rebellion.
Yeah, that's gonna be the fleet's flagship.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. I already have my arquitens. I don't want another ship.
But
That's stupid. Why would I go piracy hunting in a fucking fighter carrier?
if I would never join this group, and I still had my personality, I would have sided with the rebels, because fuck the Empire.
Counter argument. The rebels have done shit except fucking annoy us.
Yeah, well those are the fucking crazy assholes. We've only encountered the fucking
So far,
religious zealot fucks.
I believe very strongly in statistics. So far, 100% of the rebels that I've met have been asshole crazy bitches who've just wanted to take over my shit, take over my personnel, and take over my life. So personally, since at least 60% of the imps are dickhead, I'd take the 60% instead of the 100%.
If you remember, our route started off with positive interactions with Imperials.
They did, yes.
And that's why I don't kill every Imperial I see. Wait, no, they started off worse. My first encounter with Imperials was slaughtering an entire bunker full of them and taking it over.
Those were Republic soldiers.
Well, they were wearing Imperial armor.
Negative, they were not even wearing Imperial armor.
They were
They were
stormtroopers.
wearing temporary armor. There were no stormtroopers.
The hell? We literally went in there and took it from the Empire. The Republic was gone at that point.
Those were still Republic soldiers.
Republic became the Empire. They're Imperial soldiers.
And there were still clones in the end.
They were still clones.
Yeah, well, still. They're still... That's my
I have
first
a
experience
hatred
with the
for
Empire.
clones, so I'm pleased with their deaths.
Why do you hate the clones?
Why do you think?
Because they fucked you over.
That and destabilized the entirety of a galactic economy.
I mean, it's
in
not
the
their
second
fault they
rating
were created.
DC-15A's correction.
If you're looking for someone to blame, blame the fucking Kaminoans and the Republic.
I also hate the Republic for the creation of the Corporate Sector Authority.
Wait, how have we gotten to the corporate sector authority?
Are you unaware of what the Republic, well, what the Imperials did? I despise them for this. It's like living under Imperial tyranny, but like 100 times worse. You have no rights, and you can be indentured to slaves and be enslaved just to earn a wage.
Yeah, you know, pretty common.
Well, they were not governed by the Republic. They were a creation of the Republic's failings.
Oh.
Yeah, I stayed the hell away from those territories.
Also, Corporate Sector Authority has an extremely powerful military. And since they are self-governed, they're permitted to have it.
I see.
Personally, I do not like rebels either. They kept on attacking us and hoping to steal our base and all of our tech to use for their war effort, and
Yeah.
then expend our resources near immediately.
But still, I'm sure there are more reasonable people on both sides that we haven't
Correct, but
encountered.
there's also more reasonable Imperials.
That's because there's just more Imperials in general.
And the people in
Personally?
high positions are Republic citizens and elites.
Personally,
Hopefully they're gonna
I think
die in
we
the
just
next 10
shouldn't
years
give
or
a
so.
fuck about either of them. We should just fuck off. If the rebels
Yeah, I don't want to
win,
get involved.
good for us. We'll take over all of the territory nearby. If the imps win, good for them. We'll take over all the territory nearby that used to belong to the rebels. It don't matter. We taking shit. That's what matters.
I only care about all of us being alive.
Same here.
Considering there was already technology in the past, including the Harrower-class dreadnought, I would not put it past the Imperials to have a weapon that could crack planetary cores.
That would be something to see.
That'd be fun.
I doubt that they have the technology anymore since it's a technology loss of time. We will never be able to replicate it, but it's theoretically possible.
Yeah.
But here's the question. Why would you make a multi-quintillion dollar super weapon
Terror.
that does the same exact
Fear.
thing as
Yeah.
like 3 warships?
3
Because there's nothing
warships
big
can't
enough
Fuck.
that would intimidate it.
Not crack it, just completely annihilate it. It does the same thing and it lets
I
you
mean,
mine out the
if
planet later.
it's scary if just one weapon can do that much damage instead of a ton. People expect a ton to do that much.
Yeah.
Okay,
Back in the old
I'm
days of
just saying.
Sith supremacy, it was the perfect tactic for them to sow fear and increase their own power as a result.
Honestly. One thing I dislike about old politics. The silencer was a weapon that should not have existed in its time period. I do not know what kind of Sith crazy magic they did to make that thing work.
Well, at least we got the basis for a much less effective, but still pretty impressive ion cannon out of it.
Correct. We still do not know how a super laser, is what I'm referring to it as, would function. Is it focusing emit? Is it split beam? Or is each beam focusing lens into a single shot? I am unsure.
Since we're just sitting here, can I go inside and break out the crib?
No.
Hmm.
We're fine here.
I need to use it.
Besides, if another laser
make
comes
sure
out of the
that-
sky, do you want the Kreb to get burned up?
That is a very good point.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to disembark on?
Are we going somewhere?
Yes.
I would rather
Right now.
take
Where are we
the
going?
one that's expendable.
Hipori.
We're going to have words.
Salkamai.
Oh, so look at that. Nice.
Salakamai? Where are we going back there for?
We've got a distress signal from one of our crewmates.
All right, let's go.
Is it that shithole planet that we were at?
It's where the academy was.
The academy.
Oh, that's an entirely different place. But
The
okay.
first one
I was talking about
planet
the
he
fucking
mentioned was the
shithole that
prison.
we've conquered.
No, that's at Zeri.
The one with the imp palace that I really
Yeah,
wanna
that's-
take
that's
over
at Zeri.
into my
Yeah,
house.
that's at Zeri.
Which one are we taking? The one of a kind or just the standard?
Let's just do the default.
Why do you not want to use this? It's my question.
Honestly,
I mean, I don't want it getting blown up. Besides, the engine blew up earlier.
I fixed it.
This thing can be. This one
Yeah,
can
he
definitely
fixed
be
it,
schematic.
but still.
Yeah.
Do it then. But the problem
Besides,
is,
it's
wouldn't we
got
have to
basic
reverse
lap
engineer it?
parts anyway in the end, so
And by reverse engineering
Correct,
it, wouldn't
but
that
this
therefore
thing is
mean
using
that
it-
we would...
This thing is no different than a normal lat, other than the carpet bombing ability.
Well, right now
The
it's
only thing
unique.
This possesses.
for a flat plains area like, for a flat terrain area like Salakamai, I would like to take this thing in, because if we end up getting into a
Alright.
situation, this would be really useful.
I'm gonna bring both actually.
Okay, I'm getting in the guns.
Alright.
So, are you unaware of the history of this ship?
No.
I am completely unaware of it.
Might have seen an image of it somewhere.
This ship serviced on Moonlands during a precarious rescue mission.
Oh.
Who was being
You
rescued?
might- Jedi.
Huh.
From General
Okay.
Grievous.
Oh.
Does it have a name?
The ship does not have a name.
Who
say
used it?
Name it the Thrasher.
Was it used by a
Arc Squad.
specific group?
Yes.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Very
about.
elite Arc Squad. You probably heard
The
about it.
Moonless 10 or something?
General
Whatever it's
Grievous.
called.
It was one of General Grievous's first appearances in the war. And his appearance, he killed 6 Jedi, I believe.
Oh yeah, I read about that.
Critically injured 2 others. And they were Jedi Masters, by the way, and Knights.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I read about these guys fairly recently. A few months ago or something.
Whoever's driving, just letting you know, as soon as we touch off, I'm testing the guns.
You will be docking. This thing has no hyperspace capabilities.
Oh,
Your
I
suits
know.
is not ready. What I need you to do is fly around until the arquitens is gonna hook onto you.
Oh, can I take my own ship?
Negative.
Sag.
Hop in.
I'm in.
Or would you rather not take this at all?
I
Like I,
don't really
said,
care.
the Salakamai would be a pretty good place to test this thing if we were into trouble.
True.
Copy. We're also going to be putting in a land vehicle, a few vehicles and stuff, in standby in orbit. We're going to bring the Harrower, actually.
Alright.
Reason for this is the person who is Nora, by the way, has indicated that there's a large rebel activity there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Of course,
you said
the
we're
moment she
bringing
comes
land
back, she's already
vehicles,
stirred
correct?
up trouble.
Correct.
Can you bring the Armada?
The Armada.
Yeah.
Sure.
Pog.
So is there anything else, or should I take off?
Take off.
Like I said, as soon as you're taking off. Good. When we come back, I'm carving a dick
Alright,
inside of a
let's
mountain.
get a feel for the old barrel. Been a while since I've flown one of these. And we are
I'm testing the carpet bomb. It is a button.
Oh,
we are now topside.
I saw it fall.
Yep, it worked. Can I test all of the
Careful where you
carpet
drop
bombs?
those things.
Don't waste all the bombs, man.
Something important.
Oh, this one has a dual laser thing. Oh yeah, for one and bottom top. Okay.
I'm going to test all of the carpet bomb.
No, don't waste it. I don't think we have that much.
Waste the bomb.
It's fine, we have more of them.
Not on us.